Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Melvie Presents. So today's video, I wanted to share my first callback experience story. So a while ago, maybe 3-4 months, maybe, I don't know, beginning of this year, I got an audition for Burlington, and I have a video talking about that audition and that whole experience, so you can definitely check it out. I'll link it below just if you want to refresh your memory. But I ended up getting a callback for that audition, and I was so excited because that was like my first callback ever, and my husband was with me too, so it was like a couple, African-American couple they were looking for, and we auditioned and we got a callback. The audition itself was pretty good, it was fun, but the callback experience was completely different, and I was just so surprised because it was my first one, so I just felt like, oh wow, like we got a callback, we're like the best of the best. Like I felt pretty good about it, but yeah, it was a different experience. So we ended up getting the information for the callback. We went, I think we got the callback like maybe 4 days after the initial audition. So we got the callback. We wore the same thing that we wore in the first audition because we didn't want to change anything up. They liked what they saw, so we were like, let's just come back with the same flair. Like, let's just come back and show them what we did the first time. So we get back, we get there, and we sign in. We see some of the same faces that were at the first audition, plus other people, and then there was just like a bunch of people. And I was shocked because I had always been told that a callback is like a few people, like the best of the best. So I was confused there. I was like really thrown off. I was just like, why are all these people in here? Like at first I was really excited going into it, but I just got nervous. I was like, oh gosh, like we're not special. So I kind of got in my own head, but I was fine. I was fine. So then the audition was the same as the first audition. Like what we were supposed to do, it was exactly the same. So we went in, as soon as we walked in, the whole energy in the casting office was very tense and stressed. So those elements were kind of throwing me off a little bit, but I was still, I was cool, I was calm, I was collected. And then we get into the room, and there's like maybe like 6-7 people sitting in the room. And it was like a bigger room. It wasn't the same room as last time because the other room was really small. This room was like huge. There was a couch. We walk in, there's like 6-7 people. The room is cold. I mean, people are like on their phones, on their laptops, just not paying attention. And I was just like, hi. And my husband was kind of just like looking, and we just kind of walked in, and because you walk into the room, you want to be like, hello, hi, speak. Nobody acknowledged us. Nobody was paying attention to us. It was so awkward, and I was completely thrown off. That's something I have to work on, not getting thrown off so easily. But I was just like, they hate me. Oh my gosh, like what's going on? So we went, the session director was just like, okay, telling us, we're gonna do this, like, same as last time, slate your name. We slayed our name. We went through the whole thing, slayed our name, we did the audition, and then they asked us to do it like a couple different ways. They asked us to do it like 2 different ways, and we did, and it was, it was fine, but I was just thrown off in my head. Left, and that was it. So that was just like the biggest like thrown off part for me when we walked in the room and all those people were in there and they just didn't even acknowledge us. It was like we weren't even there. But I later learned that that's the client and they don't really interact with the talent. Like that's the job of like the director to interact with the talent. So they just kind of like, keep to themselves. They're there, but they just kind of keep to themselves. Like that's not their job to like coach us through it, and because that's not what they do. They're just like there the day of the callback to kind of just see what's going on. So it was a good experience, but I think next time I do get a callback, I'll know to expect that. I should have did some research, like what to expect at your first callback. But it was a good learning experience. I could definitely share my experience with you guys. Like when you go in, if you get a callback, don't take that personally. Don't let that throw you off. Just come in, do your thing, do what you did in the first audition because that's the reason that they called you back. So yeah, that was my first experience. Just want to share my story. Don't forget to subscribe to my page, like this video, and leave comments or questions below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!